I started with you when meeting the press yesterday. Were you impressed with Dr. Bawumia's responses to questions that came?
Absolutely. I was very much impressed. And first of all, let me congratulate His Excellency the Vice President. I believe the level of scrutiny that he is subjected to is evidence of his impact as a Vice President. I don't know any Vice President subjected to that level of scrutiny. And to be a successful president, you need to be an impactful Vice President. He stood there before Ghanaians yesterday, stated emphatically that on his own account, he has introduced over 30 policies to this government for implementation. He went through listing some of them, including the gold purchase program and the gold for oil program. I don't know a policy that former President Mahama introduced as a vice president. I don't know one. I don't know one. Maybe my co-panelist does. When she gets the opportunity, let us tell us. But let me come to some of the issues that my co-panelist raised. Clearly, she hasn't traveled across the country. When she was going through a list, I was saying in my head, at all costs, avoid two things: misinformation and the NDC's Green Book. You know why? Because all the projects that they've written for them to go out there and sing, they do not know where the projects are located. If she knew, she would have known that NDC didn't build the hospital at Abetifi. If she knew, she would know that the legacy projects that she even wanted to tout for Mena and Kumewu were just commissioned by President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Clearly, she hasn't been to Seria. I have a house close to Seria because a family member has a house there. And I saw Seria that former President John Dramani Mahama left. Not a block. All they were standing there were iron rods in red earth. Take it from me. And you can open your lines for the public to ascertain whether what I am saying is true or not. You saved her the temptation of saying this government has not built a single. I wanted her to complete that sentence. But unfortunately, you saved her and she couldn't conclude. A single what?
The Abetifi Hospital.
I am saying that...
Hold on. Government decision to abandon Abetifi Hospital. Wrong move, Mahama. And it says, former President John Dramani Mahama has lambasted the government for abandoning...
Annie, I am saying she said Mahama has built Abetifi Hospital. So if you go to Abetifi today, you should see a hospital Mahama built, according to her. And I'm saying there is no such hospital. So don't shift the goalpost. I'm not talking about what they expect this government to do. I'm talking about what she said Mahama has done, which Mahama has not done.
Hold on.
So if you allow me,
let me... He's talking about former President John Dramani Mahama has lambasted government for abandoning the Abetifi Hospital project, which he couldn't complete before leaving office.
I am saying there is no hospital in Abetifi.
He couldn't complete.
Where is it? No, let her show us the incomplete Abetifi Hospital. It doesn't exist. I am telling you that
structure.
I am telling you that Mahama, your viewers are watching. Mahama has not built Abetifi Hospital. She said Mahama has built Abetifi Hospital. And this government, I am coming to that. Don't shift the goalpost.
If you can give me,
don't even show Agenda 111 project.
If you can give me pictures of the Abetifi Hospital, I'll be grateful.
Let me use my time to talk about what I'm talking about. If she has any rebuttal or any question after my presentation, you can subject that to proof. I am saying she has mentioned a lot of non-existent, but after I've made my presentation, you were allowed to read it. So please don't.
Is that the Abetifi Hospital?
I am saying, you said Mahama left this project. It is a lie. And I am coming to that. Let me make my point, and then I will show you.
Please let me know which happening is on the screen.
And then I'm saying, let me finish my presentation.
Abetifi Hospital.
I am saying that you said Mahama built Abetifi Hospital.
He didn't complete.
I am saying that, take it from me, that
we don't have this.
She said Mahama has built Abetifi Hospital. I said Mahama hasn't built Abetifi Hospital. Subject that to proof. And I'm saying, let me finish my presentation because you are cutting in. So I'm unable to make a complete statement. Because she has not been to those locations, she is mentioning projects that they didn't do. She mentioned that Mahama built Seria Hospital. Mahama built Abetifi Hospital. And I am telling you that the Vamed and even Afari military hospital, 500-bed capacity, ask everybody in Ashanti region who built the Afari military hospital. And they will tell you it is President Akufo-Addo who has built it, who is about to commission. It's a legacy project. And this Vamed Eurojet project all started from President Kufuor's time. So, and former President Mahama has not started and completed a single regional hospital. Take it on this account.
Abetifi Hospital,
take it from
hold on
me.
a minute. Abetifi Hospital, as far as I know, the construction started in 2015.
I am telling you that these are legacy projects. There are a list of 9 hospitals, legacy projects. There are a list of 5 hospital legacy projects. There are Vamed projects. There are Eurojet projects. And I know Abetifi Hospital to be one of the projects that come together with the Kumawu Hospital project and the Fomena Hospital project. I know this for a fact.
As a legacy project.
As a legacy project. And I am telling you that those legacy projects are not projects that were initiated by former President Mahama. And I am telling you that she says he has built a hospital at Abetifi.
Okay, when you say initiated, what do you mean?
I am saying
the project.
No, none of that started under him.
Yes, but the project itself started in 2015.
No, I'm saying they are legacy projects. They didn't start in 2015. There are legacy projects that have spanned since President Kufuor's time. The Abetifi, Fomena, Kumewu, all those are part of legacy projects.
From
and
Kufuor.
I'm saying they did not start from former President Mahama.
Yes, but did they start from Kufuor?
I am saying they did not start from President Mahama. So you can check your records.
Because at some point when she was talking, I asked her, if you're talking about President Mahama or you're talking, and then she made specifically that NDC achievements.
I have stated emphatically that it wasn't started by President Mahama. If you and you said it started in 2015, and I said no, it's a legacy project that precedes him. But now let me come to this point. I am saying that to say that she has peddled a lot of falsehood. She said they built Seria Hospital, they built Abetifi Hospital, and I said the people of Abetifi know that Mahama hasn't built Abetifi Hospital. Mahama hasn't built Seria Hospital. Because in 2017, I went to Seria and there was absolutely nothing there. That being said, the temptation of going about saying this government should point to one single hospital that they have built. They haven't built a single hospital. I was waiting for her to complete that sentence to show her the number of hospital projects started and completed by this Akufo-Addo-led government. 37 projects completed. And these do not include over 400 chip compounds that we have done. Also, she mentioned about they being the first one to lay fiber optic cables, and that is palpable falsehood. It is not true.
How?
Let me give you the facts. Over the years, the National Communications Authority has granted licenses to 6 companies to lay cables in this country. The first fiber optic cable in Ghana were completed in 2007 under President Kufuor. The records that I have since even the time of NDC, let me take you through the companies. On 24th May 2016, C-Squared Ghana were given license to lay fiber optic cables. So far, from 2016 to 2020, they laid 1,146 kilometers. On 13th March 2018, Spectrum Fiber were given license to lay fiber optic cables. So far, in Greater Accra, Western, North, Ahafo, Eastern and Central regions. Since 13th March 2018, they've laid 1,839 kilometers. In September 2020, Main 1 was given license to lay fiber optic cables. They have so far laid 46 kilometers in Greater Accra and Volta region. On 19th March 2018, COMSIS were given license to lay fiber optic cables. They have laid 191 kilometers of fiber optic cables in Greater Accra, Ashanti region and Western. There are some VRA subsidiary Voltacom cables that they were using internally that were also inherited. And then Gridco created a subsidiary called Gridtel, and they took over the cables. And they have, from 7th May 2018, they are the largest. They have laid about 3,534 NITA NITA, which is an agency under government, has so far laid 478 kilometers. And the MNOs, the mobile network operators, Airtel Tigo 1,787, Glo 1,960, and MTN Ghana 8,565. So I am saying for a fact that the information that the NDC has been peddling about, that they are the ones that built the fiber optic cables for Ghana upon which we are building digitalization, for which they go around everywhere to peddle, it's a lie. Every government contributes, but the government and the New Patriotic Party President Kufuor, Aliu Mahama, Akufo-Addo Bawumia government have executed a total within that period, a total of 6,756 kilometers of fiber optic cables, and that constitutes 93% of the cables laid. She also said that until Mahama is the one who brought about what? Digital TV channel. And I was like, what is she talking about? Clearly, she didn't know what she was talking about. If she cared to know that digital migration efforts all started under President Kufuor, if she cared to know, you can check with Giba, you can check with all the media stakeholders, you can check even the education campaigns that were done on TV, various TV stations. You can check your media owners, whether it is former President Mahama who started digital TV. That is false. So I am saying that whatever they have written for her in the Green Book, it pays if they go on ground to check what is there. But what is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia saying he is coming to do? I was excited sitting there and watching him with a lot of pride. Why am I saying that? Because we in the NPP believe governance is about ideas. And I couldn't be prouder of an impactful leader who thinks his campaign should be about the ideas he has in his head. Not insults, not gaslighting people, not name calling, none of that. And what are the ideas? The Vice President of the Republic says that he wants to introduce a Ghana First policy. And I'm saying everything he is introducing is because the structural blocks, the foundations we need as a nation have been built by this Akufo-Addo Bawumia-led government, and making it possible for all those with vision and dreams to talk about futuristic things. What is Ghana First? He wants us to legislate and ensure that all products and services that can be acquired in Ghana by law, the first right should be given to a Ghanaian company before we can reach out to outsource those products and services from abroad. What does that mean? It means if there is a textile manufacturing company in Ghana, and then we need textiles for any public institution or service, we should first resort to purchasing from a Ghanaian company before we reach out to an external company. If it is about agri-produce and there is a company in Ghana that is doing any of those products, it is important to first purchase from that company. Why am I saying this is possible? Because there are foundational blocks. It is possible because under President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo,
foundational blocks that you are making reference to,
yes,
is the same that can be said about the fiber optic cables.
And I'm saying the fiber optic cables, NPP governments have contributed 93%. And I'm saying I have given you but if you said you did it, these are mostly done by private-owned companies with regulation from National Communication Authority.
They have come so hard with setting records straight because of the claims of Dr. Bawumia claiming that
is not true.
Seemed to have been the one to have started the digitalization.
That is absolutely false.
And because you know that at every policy you need to lay the foundation.
I am saying
then you want
that
to give
is
credit
absolutely
to those
false.
who did some work before.
And I have given them credit for the 7% that they contributed. But the assertion that they were the ones who started laying fiber optic cables is not true. Okay. I'm saying the first set were completed, not started. Completed in the year 2007. 2007, President Kufuor was the president of Ghana. Alhaji Aliu Mahama of blessed memory was the vice president. So it is not true. I have given you every single company that was issued license in Ghana. The time they were issued license, the regions that they cover, how many kilometers that they've been able to lay. And I'm giving that on record because I know fact-checking institutions can go out there to look. That is why it's important I bring my documents and I bring my gadgets for reference purposes.